Today we've launched the KPMG Audit Committee Institute. KPMG has an Audit Committee Institute in about 37 different countries around the globe. The purpose of the Institute is really to assist Audit Committee members in terms of giving them a forum to interact amongst themselves, give them tools to help them better discharge their responsibilities, provide insight from KPMG from a global basis, and bring local insights as well, and to basically act as a catalyst for better governance in Kenya around our corporates and around our different business institutions. The challenges we face here from a corporate governance perspective are probably not much different than the challenges we see as KPMG on a global perspective. Those challenges really revolve around adequate skill sets, adequate knowledge of board audit committee members. It's difficult to find those broad skill sets that are required. Traditionally, audit committees focused on just the accounting and the finance. But now they're being asked to look at more broader issues. They need to understand the business very well. They need to understand not just the financial risks, but they need to understand IT risk, reputational risk, the business risks related to the company that they sit as board members. So the capacity and the capabilities is a challenge to find those people. The second challenge would be just the sheer volume of information overload that many of these board members have. They are consistently bombarded with different types of information, whether it's data from their systems, data from outside of the systems. This information is changing very fast, very quickly, and it's really tough for board members to stay on top of these changes and to understand how those changes impact their business on a day-to-day basis. We have some very, very good, effective boards here in Kenya, but the challenge they have is staying on top of things. The purpose of the regulations, the purpose of the laws and rules and guidelines that are here in Kenya or anywhere around the world is really to guide the board members in terms of where they should place their focus. Stakeholders are looking to board members to look after their interests. And stakeholders are not just shareholders anymore. It's the a wider stakeholder group. So boards need to stay on top of what's called your environmental, social, and governance practices of your organization, which is a growing trend internationally and here in Kenya with the new rules and regulations that have come through. So boards are not incapacitated here. What the challenge they have is finding this outside or these different skill sets and bringing them from the outside back into the boardroom so that they can rise up to the insight and provide the oversight that they must provide and what stakeholders today are expecting from them.